All right, howdy, peeps. Hey, this morning, this is our last sawmill day. We are starting back in the woods tomorrow, so we're trying to make the day count. This morning we had to run out some pallet stock for the pallet crew, and I'm trying my hand at debarking, and I keep getting behind, so Eli had to jump in there, and he's like Mario Andretti on the debarker. Wow. So I thought I was going to actually show, and I was going to show me debarking, but I really suck, I promise you. But by the time I got ready to where I could keep a head of poo sawing, we was already done his first break. So it was time. She shut us down first break. But we worked on the controls. Our debarker's like, you had to be a broken leg. I don't know, misfit. I don't know what in the deal is up with our commode controls and our debarker, but so I got aggravated. I said, you gonna make me run this son of a buck? I'm gonna fix it. I ain't gonna run it like this. Daggone. So we spent the rest of the day fixing it, and it turned out great, but I didn't get it on Vigi. And I didn't get the update on Vigi. I'll try to get that on tomorrow or something like that. But I'm sorry, my camera turned sideways talking to Rick. But we also fixed our edger. It's another problem that's daggone aggravating. The outfeed. The in-feed part runs at 500 or 250 feet a minute through the saw blades, but then they fixed the outfeed to where it's running 500 feet a minute. So we always had this junk on the end of it to slow the boards down and stuff, and it is an add-on piece of crap. It had like a timing belt, like a type of belt that's on a blower on car. It's just a bunch of bull mess, and it's always been a pain in the butt around the mill because it's just a slowdown on the outfeed belt. So we actually took everything off, every bit of it. And then Stevie, Poopy Pants, went and got sprockets and slowed the outfeed belt down to 315 feet a minute. And so the boards would land right on our deck. And we're going to try that here directly. And I like a police brutality type of thing. I use a little excessive force at the end of it, but you got to bear in mind there is a lot of aggression towards this junk that we had on the end of our edger. So we're just trying to fix things up around the sawmill and get ready and get everything wrapped up because we're going to the woods. So we need to get everything cleaned up and wrapped up, and the mill's going to be doing its own thing for a while while we're at the woods. And everybody's enjoying it, having a good time, getting some things fixed around this joint. We've been needing to fix a lot of things around here for a long time. But the debarker turned out awesome. Oh, man, I'm so proud of the way it turned out. And Rick and Ball and Pooh got in there, and they was like, holy cow. And it's like a 3-hour project. I mean, it took like no time to fix it. But, I mean, oh, my goodness. It is, wow. I don't know how it got set up the way it did, but it was ridiculous. But anyways, I'll shut up. But here's Rick. He's finally getting me about half caught up so I can keep back up with Pooh. But Eli has been debarking since he was a kid. I mean, this guy, he wasn't even out of school yet when he was debarking. So, I mean, he's like debarking MacGyver. I mean, and he makes like it's nothing, but he is slicker than a whistle on this thing. And that's even with the control. You wouldn't believe how screwed up the controls was on this thing. With the screwed up controls, he can still debark like that. But I'll shut up here. But towards the end of the video, there is a little bit of aggression towards the end of the video, but it's a lot of pent-up frustration over years being took out on this thing. Later, guys. Wow. It's gonna be fun. Let me get my tester. All right. Wait a minute. 315 Rick Bone, and this here runs 277. Perfect. Yeah, it was running 500. Put a what? For the board to land on?
No, I said that we're going to stop right there. Right there.
Alright, see if he's gonna put the long one through. He ain't gonna hit that saw blade, is he? Let's see.
He would do that.
Yeah, he would do that. Alright, stick it in, Stevie, alright, yeah! Love it. So long, I'm gonna record taking it off. Alright, this is what this area used to be. It used to drive some eccentric bull mess we had hanging off this thing that turned into just a mechanical nightmare. So this is like a little celebratory thing that I got to cut this daggone cogwheel off here. And I might have used excessive force, but oh my goodness, this is taken away so many years of frustration with this junk that we couldn't fix. It just, I know we're a glutton for our own punishment, but still, it's just fun to finally get the last word in. Now I'm going to the truck to get a BFH, and I think we got just as much trimmed to where we can have a good dramatic pop at the end of this. And I'm going to try to break close to a 1-inch shaft with a hammer. And we're going to see how this works, because I think I got this nailed. That sprocket can go straight to hell. Yeah. We ain't using that anywhere else.
Take it home with you. No, I'm going to take that home.
That is a nasty.
Guess what? Somebody's going to get
Oh, also auto. She can suck on sprockets as far as I'm concerned.
What are you cutting off now?
I'm gonna get that elbow off first, so that's done. The junk.
Wrecking ball?
Wrecking ball, can I cut this off? Right here?
No. That's what the slabs come off of.
Right, but it's just gotta get past this, right?
What? Directs it down here into the belt?
Okay. I'm wanting to cut more stuff off here, make it simpler.
Who's this kid? You got a little boy too?